Our brains have two ages. The first is the one we count with birthdays, known as our chronological age. It simply marks how long we have been alive. But there is another, more important age, our brain's biological age. This age tells us about the health and function of our brain. Sometimes, a person's brain can be biologically older than their chronological age, which can mean a higher risk for cognitive decline. On the other hand, a brain that is biologically younger is often more resilient, flexible, and better at learning new things. Understanding this difference is the first step toward finding ways to keep our minds sharp for as long as possible. So how can we measure this hidden biological age? We, along with our international colleagues, developed a new method using what we call brain clocks. These are not physical clocks, but advanced computer models. We use machine learning, a type of artificial intelligence, to analyze brain activity scans from many people. These scans, known as electroencephalograms or EEGs, measure the brain's electrical signals. The computer learns to identify patterns in these signals that correspond to a person's chronological age. Once trained, the brain clock can look at a new brain scan and estimate the brain's biological age based on its activity, giving us a powerful tool to see how well the brain is aging. This concept of brain age is changing how we think about brain health. It moves us beyond simply waiting for problems to appear. Instead, we can now look for signs of accelerated brain aging early on and take steps to prevent it. A brain that appears older than it should might show less efficient communication between different brain regions. This can make tasks that require focus, memory, and problem-solving more difficult. By measuring brain age, we can test which activities and lifestyles are most effective at slowing down the aging process, giving people practical ways to protect their most vital organ throughout their lives. Our recent international study, conducted across 13 different countries, put this technology to the test. We wanted to see if certain activities could influence brain age. We gathered brain activity data from nearly 1,400 participants who engaged in various creative pursuits. The results were incredibly clear and consistent. We found a strong link between regular creative engagement and a biologically younger brain. This discovery suggests that the things we do for fun and self-expression are not just hobbies. They are powerful tools that can actively work to slow down the brain's natural aging process, keeping it functioning as if it were years or even a decade younger. Our research uncovered a fascinating pattern. The more people engaged in a creative activity, the younger their brains appeared to be. The effects were not small. We found that expert tango dancers, for example, had brains that were, on average, more than 7 years younger than their actual chronological age. These dancers combine complex physical movement, rhythm, and social interaction, which all seem to contribute to this powerful, rejuvenating effect. This finding highlights how activities that engage both the body and the mind can have a profound impact on our neural health, essentially turning back the clock on brain aging. The benefits were not limited to dance. We observed similar significant effects across a wide range of artistic disciplines. Professional musicians and talented visual artists who dedicate countless hours to honing their craft showed brains that were biologically 5 to 6 years younger than their age. Even modern creative pursuits like strategic video gaming had a noticeable impact. Experienced gamers in our study had brains that were estimated to be about 4 years younger. This demonstrates that creativity, in its many forms, provides a robust workout for the brain, strengthening its networks and making it more efficient and resilient against the wear and tear of time. One of the most exciting findings was that you do not need to be a lifelong expert to see these benefits. In a short-term experiment, we took a group of non-experts and trained them for 30 hours in the complex strategy video game StarCraft 2. After this relatively brief training period, their brain clocks showed a reduction in brain age of 2 to 3 years. This proves that the brain can change and become younger in response to new, challenging creative activities. It is a powerful message of hope, showing that it is never too late to pick up a new hobby and start investing in your long-term cognitive health. Furthermore, we noticed a clear dose-response relationship. This means that the amount of practice mattered. Individuals who practiced their creative art form more frequently and with greater dedication showed a stronger brain rejuvenating effect. Whether it was painting, playing a musical instrument, or mastering a difficult dance, consistency was key. This finding is critical because it puts the power directly into people's hands. By choosing to regularly engage in a creative activity you love, you are actively participating in a process that can help preserve your brain's youthful vitality and function for many years to come. What is happening inside the brain when we engage in creative acts? Our biophysical models gave us a window into the biological mechanisms at play. We found that creativity directly protects the very brain regions that are most vulnerable to the effects of aging. These are often the networks responsible for focus, learning, and executive functions like planning and problem solving. Creative activities seem to act like a shield, preserving these crucial areas. By consistently challenging the brain in novel ways, creativity helps maintain the integrity of these networks, preventing the decline that is often associated with getting older. More specifically, creative engagement strengthens and maintains the connections between neurons. Think of the brain as a massive, intricate communication network. As we age, some of these connections can weaken or become less efficient, like old telephone lines with a lot of static. Creative pursuits force the brain to build new pathways and reinforce existing ones, making communication faster and clearer. This increased connectivity makes the entire brain system more efficient and, importantly, more resilient. A resilient brain is better able to adapt to challenges, recover from stress, and resist the pathological changes that lead to cognitive impairment. This biological impact is supported by other recent research. For instance, a 2025 systematic review published in Nature Mental Health found that creative arts interventions significantly reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety in older adults. The social aspect of group activities, like a dance class or a community choir, provides additional benefits. It fosters a sense of shared identity and mutual support, which helps to buffer the negative effects of stress on the brain. These emotional benefits work hand in hand with the cognitive workout, creating a powerful combination that promotes overall mental well-being and brain health. Our findings help reframe creativity not just as a cultural or psychological experience, but as a tangible biological process. It is a form of mental exercise with measurable physical effects on the brain structure and function. Just as physical exercise builds muscle and cardiovascular health, creative exercise builds and maintains cognitive health. The improved communication, stronger connections, and protected brain regions all contribute to a brain that can function at a higher capacity for a longer period. This biological transformation is the key to how creativity keeps our brains feeling and acting young. The clear evidence linking creativity to a younger brain has profound implications for public health. For too long, strategies for healthy aging have focused primarily on physical exercise and diet, with cognitive engagement often treated as an afterthought. Our research, along with a growing body of evidence, argues that creative activities should be a central pillar of public health policy. Integrating accessible and affordable creative programs into community centers, care homes, and healthcare systems could be a scalable way to combat age-related cognitive decline on a massive scale. This is not just about preventing disease. It is about promoting sustained cognitive and emotional well-being for our aging populations. These findings should also transform our approach to education. If creative training can make the brain biologically younger in a matter of weeks, imagine the long-term benefits of embedding creativity into our school curriculums from an early age. Education should not just be about memorizing facts. It should be about teaching students how to think creatively, solve problems in novel ways, and engage with the world through art, music, and design. By fostering these skills, we are not just preparing them for the workforce, We are giving them the tools to build more resilient, adaptable, and healthy brains that will serve them for their entire lives. The beauty of creativity is its accessibility. It does not require expensive equipment or a formal diagnosis. Activities like drawing, singing, learning an instrument online, joining a dance group, or even playing a strategy game are available to many. Initiatives like the University of Kentucky's Brain Health Activities program are already bringing these research-backed activities directly to people, including those in underserved communities. Fostering brain health can be as simple as encouraging someone to pick up a paintbrush, join a choir, or learn a new recipe. This approach empowers individuals to take an active role in their own cognitive longevity. In conclusion, our work helps to establish creativity as a fundamental pathway to brain health. It is a powerful force that can reshape our neural networks, protect our cognitive functions, and literally make our brains younger. The message is simple and clear. Engaging your mind in creative pursuits is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health. As we continue to live longer lives, ensuring that our minds remain as vibrant and youthful as possible is one of the most important challenges of our time. Creativity in all its wonderful forms offers a joyful, engaging, and effective solution.